had it sealed, gel coat and yeah,
ceramic coated.
Ceramic coated.
Anyways, again, no selfie stick. Sorry, guys. Let's see what
We have a couple of them laying around.
We do. We have two, and they're not in the truck. I think they're both in the camper, which obviously is an hour away from our house. So we're heading out to get it today. Dropped it off last night, and yeah, we had settling occur yesterday.
Yeah, we'll have to send some video from inside the camper, but
well, we don't have much of that video, but we'll have to show you.
we'll show when we get it back.
Yeah, we'll show you what happened.
We had a slow cooker fall out of a cabinet and shatter, and then of course it went underneath the slides, and so we had to pull the pieces out and gouge some of the
It was
floor.
kind of comical, even though it was upsetting.
Yeah,
it was very kind of comical how we had to get it out.
Yeah, it damaged the floor.
Yeah, we'll show you a little video of it later, but yeah, it's got a foot-long gouge in it. First time ever in 20 years of having a camper, something fell out
And we did make some modifications to the refrigerator, though, because we had some selling occur on our last one.
Well, we always had selling occurring in our fridges, but last time we lost eggs.
So we'll see. So tomorrow we're going to
show a couple different videos, and we'll post them when we can.
And we're going to be heading up north. It's going to be hot here.
Yes, hot in here. Yep.
We're going up north.
Yep, not to Mesquite now.
And take our drug doggies with us.
Oh, she's there. She's shaking like a leaf.
Again.
And the other one's sleeping in the small bed.
Yeah,
Oh, but she's
yeah.
looking out the window.
So we just got the trailer Bob Moses coated with gel coat. Looks better than brand new. I'd say Leah's going into a quick spot check to make sure nothing's gonna settle like it did on the way here, but take a look at this. More to come, but holy cow.
No.
Well, not great news.
Well, wait. We
yes.
have the Brinkley with us.
We have the Brinkley with us. It's back. It looks really amazing. I shot the video. It was just before this. I edited it in, so you'll see how good it looks. We didn't film anything on the inside because we were going home instead of heading up north. When we left Bouse, we knew going into Bouse that I had a small oil leak in the front. We thought maybe it's because I had the oil changed, or it could be or some of the front. But it ended up being the front main is blowing oil, and it's just getting progressively worse. And we let the truck idle for about 45 minutes while we were going over the Bob Moses thing, and I bet you I dumped half a quart of oil. So we are not going to try to haul this
but pretty close.
heavy beast up to Flagstaff, and we're going to delay stuff and try to get it fixed next week. That's all we can do. So, oh well, but I recommend Bob Moses. It isn't cheap, but it looks freaking amazing.
Yes.
And,
They guarantee the work.
yeah, so anyway, more to come. We'll fill you in on what happened with the slow cooker when we finally do get up there and camp.
And the truck.
And the truck, yeah.
Bye for now.
Bye. Yeah, let's go take a look and show everybody what happened. Finally got it home from Bob Moses. It's still looking good. It says 48 hours to cure, but it's looking really good. I'm not supposed to touch it, but boy, the gloss on that thing. All right, let's go take a look at that. Hey, babe, where's our selfie stick?
I don't know.
Wah, wah, here we go. All right, so let's talk about what happened.
So, this cupboard we had. Oh, I'm going to undo what we
Yeah, we'll tell you about that here in a second. What that is.
So, this door opened during transit, and we had a slow cooker here. Oh, just a small, like 3-4 quart one, just for the two of us. Well, it slid open.
Sorry. I'll edit that out.
It slid open on the way. Well, it opened on the way to there, which is a very easy drive.
Freaking 1 hour drive.
Which we drive to his dad's house a lot. And so it slid out. Now imagine these are both closed. It slid out, hit the countertop, hit the stove, and dropped in between these two. And when they're closed, you know, it was only about 6 inches. Well, it slid underneath the slider.
Yeah, so everyone knows your slide outs. This is all common knowledge, so please don't post. I know you're all not stupid, but these sliders, they don't stay put, right? They rock back and forth, and so as we're driving big chunks of broken porcelain like this, we're sliding around the floor,
This
and
one
as
was actually underneath
the slides are rocking like this, right? It slid underneath, which we didn't see, and so we started to open the slide. Hey, look at that selfie stick.
It's not straight.
And it's squared, and then basically they're stuck under their gouging the floor. So she and I spent half an hour where I'm rocking the slide back and forth. She's trying to put her little arms underneath there, and
We got one out.
and pull big pieces of porcelain out. And there's only so much we could do, and we finally just had to say screw it, and we had to push the slide out the rest of the way to get the rest of the pieces out. But it did some damage. So here, let me flip back around and I'll show you. Oh, this doesn't do it any, well, maybe it does. But you can see there where it just basically drug across the floor.
Complete slit opened
and
all
then
the way.
Here where it drug across. And we thought we got it all. We really did. And then we got
this
home.
one we got yesterday. This one was from today.
We thought we got all the pieces. We got home from Bob Moses, and we found 3 more gigantic chunks. And one of the things it did is down here, this plastic piece kind of is a glide for the slide to go up and in and out. This was pushed back from here on out. So we had to take a bunch of screwdrivers and try to force it back up and, you know, pull and wiggle and pull out basically that plastic piece. And then I took a staple gun and re-stapled it back into the ground. So we think that's fixed. There's still some really small pieces of porcelain that we're going to have to just keep an eye out. We went underneath the other side, and you can see underneath where it's all gouged, and we vacuumed everything we could. We looked underneath all the furniture, everything, so it just went everywhere. But
don't put it up there.
So it was a heck of a day yesterday. Between that, and then I need a new front and rear main seal for my truck, my Dodge. It's a 2019, but only 55,000 miles, but stuff gets old, and so I'm blowing out oil like nobody's business. So we weren't going to drive up north. So hopefully we get the truck back by like Thursday. And good thing our son works for Earnhardt Dodge, because he's going to take it to work on Monday, and they're going to start tearing into it. So that's what happened. So what are we going to do to fix that? Well, we're going to use some of these. Hey, get your mind out of the gutter. Get your mind out of the gutter. They're curtain tiebacks, babe.
They are curtain tiebacks, and they're magnetic. I bought them for the last, our momentum.
But this was my idea, so I'm taking credit for this one.
Because I found them.
So here's what we did was we basically, they're actually the perfect length. Do you remember what size these are on Amazon? Because people might want to know.
They're just standard size.
They don't say like a foot.
Why is a stove?
Yeah, I think that's roughly a 18 inch. We could look it up on Amazon. We can put a link if people really want to be interested in it. But basically, it reminds me of a soft shackle, for those of you who understand rigging and towing, right? It basically just, you loop it through, and it locks the latches in.
Both through.
Or latches the handles in, so you can't physically open the door. A good example. Oh, she just took it off.
And they're putting it back on.
Put it back on. And they're not going to damage anything.
Because they're only on the, unless you do have black handles you switch to, maybe that might
basically just make it a loop, and then you just pull it, and look, there's no way anything's going to come out here. So we're doing this on all of our stuff from now on.
The reason why we're doing on all of them is because this one's opened up on us, this one, and this one which we're going to try to figure out has opened up on us as well. But we're doing this, and definitely doing it to this one as well.
Which is the culprit for our other one.
All of our problems.
So they're all gonna, now granted it's more stuff we're gonna have to do before we leave, but in the big scheme of things, it's gonna save us from doing more damage. And what are you gonna do? So let's talk about the fridge. Here's the other thing too. So we had a problem, I think we talked about it in one of our last videos.
Pause that.
So the other thing we talked about, I think on one of our other videos was when we were in Baus, we lost a set of eggs and it dripped through. And
did we tell them about the eggs?
I don't know. Either way, we did.
We lost 9 eggs.
We put a bunch more stuff on our fridge because those of us
settling occurs in any RV. Doesn't matter.
It's
RV fridge. It's a thing, and he's never. I always do the inside. He takes care of the outside, and so I've always dealt with it. But now it's a bigger problem because the fridge doors are opening and the freezers are opening. So instead, we'll still use the contraption that came with it. But we are going to still use this that came with it. And then we're using these slide latches.
And these are basically baby-proofing stuff, right? That you found on Amazon?
Yep. We can send a link later. Yep.
And then
just push and open.
And then, so that keeps that in. And then we did one.
We're still going to use this.
Yeah. And then this is a Velcro wood piece that I made. I know this is like overkill, but we're tired of, we had to replace a whole fridge one time. And then this down here is a rotating, another baby latch that you
I can get too low. I'm sorry. I put it too low.
But and then this basically just turns, and it physically cannot open now, right? There you go. And then and then what do we do on the inside, babe?
Oh, we also have one over here. Oh, and we do have one on the right hand side. It's not locked right now. That's why.
Yeah, so
that's why it's bouncing open.
Baby proofing stuff is what we Googled on Amazon, and that's how we found all this stuff. It's been quite a while since we've had to deal with babies, but it all still seems to work for RVs. And then here's the thing we did was we got these curtain rod. There were 2 with a sticky piece here for the fridge. So now all of our stuff, because physically cannot fall out, and these things are not going anywhere.
Yes, they're stuck inside the fridge, but we're okay with that. I can just pull them out when we're parked, and then
off they go. So I'm sure we're not the first person to do this. Y'all are smart RV people, but
we haven't had problems with our drawers, so I'm not doing anything with those. Those just mainly have soda, and like now we know the eggs go down here, not up here.
And you know, we're not newbies by any means. We've had an RV since for the last 20
years, almost
20-some years. But this is the first time we've had to deal with all this stuff, so it's a new thing. So anyway, that's it. And then
maybe Brinkley will figure something out.
Hopefully by late week this week, we're heading up north and get out of the heat. And,
so no more mesquite.
Yeah, we're not going to Mesquite, Nevada anymore. We're going to go up into the forest up in Williams, Belmont area. So more to come from that. And thank you for our two people
keep on keeping on.
For the two people who watch these videos.
Isn't that the Ricky Bobby thing? Keep on.
That's Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt, my bad.
Yeah, Joe Dirt.
Close enough to
That's American Hero number 3. Anyway, all right. See you later.
Bye.